Welcome to the opening of Ali Bikes Home from Bristol to Nottingham. Yeah, Ali Bikes Home from Bristol. It's meant to be like a 13-hour ride. I don't know how it's going to go, but if you're watching this, then it probably went well. Yeah, and I'm currently in the process of like scouting things out on Google Maps, buying. Well, I need a bike pump, but it's looking, yeah, it's all looking fairly alright, to be honest. Hopefully it'll be okay. 271 kilometers, and I've literally never done that before. It's probably a bad idea. I have this obsession with like proving to myself that I can do things for no reason at all other than just to do it, you know. It's kind of probably not the best trait about me, but you know, it's kind of, yeah. Here is the attack plan, the plan of attack. I'm going to start in Bristol. I'm going to bike to Nottingham. Yes, it's gonna be 13 hours, and I want to get it done in under a day. I'm going to start at like 6 a.m. probably maybe even 5 a.m. That could be exciting, like early morning type thing. But yeah, get going. Hopefully make it to I don't know, Gloucester by lunchtime. You know, keep going. Get to Coventry, go through Coventry. I'm going to avoid Birmingham because I'm going to avoid Birmingham. Yeah. So we're gonna absolutely smash things. You know, the weather. I'm not sure what the weather's going to do yet because the weather forecast won't let me go that far ahead currently. But that's okay. So I don't know. I'm kind of going in very blind, which is not probably what you want to do. I still haven't actually decided if I want to do it fully yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. So yeah, I'll probably check back in the night before, or when I'm leaving or something. We'll see. But it's gonna be a wild ride. So enjoy, or don't. I might not enjoy it, but hopefully it'll be very fun. It'll be a fun story, and I feel like it'll be a good thing to do. It'll be good for my fitness. Like, it'll be fun. It'll be nice to get out.
Hello. It's 4 a.m. and I've just woken up. I need to turn the light on actually, and then we can get going. Well, I need to have a shower and organise my life a bit. But yeah, it doesn't sound like it's raining currently, so you know that's always positive. Start the day off well. But we'll see.
You're actually joking me? So it's literally just gone bang on 5, and I was about to leave just now. Well, I am about to leave, and it's just started like raining horrendously. Well, it's not too bad, but not a great start. Not a great start to the day, but I guess I'll just put a coat on. So I've actually just reached the motorway. No, okay, I should rephrase. You know those bridges that like cross over and you never have a clue where they're going? Well, I'm on one of them at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. I don't quite know where I am. Maybe I'll screen record it. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, see you in a bit. So it is now 6:38. Yeah, I've just stopped next to this place. I'm not quite sure where we are. We're about, I would say, 2/5 of the way to Gloucester, or something like that. Unfortunately, it's not looking like we're going to get like a nice sunrise, which I was kind of hoping for. But
No, that's okay. I've been kind of been a bit drenched so far, and I've been through like a couple of puddles. But apart from that, I'm having a good time. I've just seen some horses over there. Yeah, not much else really going on. I'm still hopeful that we'll be in Gloucester for breakfast. Maybe 9:30, 10-ish would be the goal. 11 at the latest, I think. But yeah, we'll do really when I get going. So I'll see you in a bit. Dude, I think they could have done better with the place name. I think Bacon could have been better, but Ham is pretty good, I would say. Not quite sure why there's a village called Ham, but you know. Okay, so welcome-ish, kind of, to Gloucester. I've just been on this like canal thing here, and I think I'm basically on the edge of Gloucester. It's about 8:30, 20 to 9-ish. I did have a few energy gels on the way here, but I'm kind of after some carbs now. So yeah, currently checking out options in terms of supermarkets, Aldi, Lidl, Sainsbury's at a push potentially. But we'll see. I mean, yeah, if I thought I was damp earlier, this time I got properly drenched on the way here, but it stopped raining again, so hopefully I can dry off and charge some stuff and have breakfast. Dude, that is the back of my jacket. Right there. Nice chair. That's actually... Oh, I'm so dirty. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Oh well. That would have been the massive puddle I went through earlier, to be fair. Okay, so I think I'm out of Gloucester now-ish. I'm following a river. I've just been down like past a nature reserve, which is pretty nice. Although to be fair, the country roads at the beginning were quite nice. But this is just so like quiet and like peaceful. I don't have to worry about traffic. So yeah, I guess the next stop is kind of, well, there's a lot of just canal / more paths, and then we'll be eventually making our way over to Coventry. And the other thing is, the sun is coming out, finally. And it feels like I'm starting to dry off. I mean, I went like I did make efficient use of the hand dryer in Lidl, in the disabled lane, which is quite nice. It was so nice to be in the warmth again. But it's like, it's sunny now, and I'm warming back up because I'm back on the bike. Yeah, you know what, if it's sunny for the rest of the trip, this could be a pretty good day. We'll see. If I was doing this journey in the car, granted it would only take 3 hours, which is like a quarter of the time it's going to take me, but like, I would just miss so much. Like, I would just be sat on the motorway right now, just kind of falling asleep, and instead I get to look at fields. I mean, to be fair, I do kind of get a bit, like, it's raining again. Not a big surprise to anyone really, but like, yeah, I'm getting a bit soaked, so I wouldn't mind being nice and dry in a car right now. But at the same time, it's like, it's bearable. I think it's worth it for the experience anyway, so I don't know, it's sort of a trade-off. So I'm probably going to regret this, but the jacket has come off. It's actually like sunny enough. So yeah, I mean, that's probably a good thing, to be honest, because it means I'm nice and warm and the sun's out and it's not raining. And look, there's even, I don't know how look, blue sky, there is blue in the sky. Yeah. I don't know where we are. I'm going to have a look in a sec. So that's going to be a reoccurring theme. I just don't have a clue where we are roughly. In terms of actual geography, I'm terrible. But yeah, feeling pretty good. Yeah, there's just been loads of pretty places, and I would have loved to stop and take videos of all of them and just like video as I'm going along, but I kind of didn't want to keep stopping. I don't know. I do slightly worry about how long this whole trip is going to take me. Bro, my bike is so muddy. Look at that. Bro, that's what I've been setting on. So that's semi-clean. But if you could see my bum right now, basically the bottom of my bum looks like the top of that bag. So mucky, it's not even funny. And I'm in a white t-shirt as well. That was definitely an undersight, but it's fine. It's one of those like £3 Decathlon t-shirts, so I'm not too stressed. Okay, so it's taking me through the field. Well, I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it's not. It told me to go around the other way. We kind of reached the farm. But I spoke to the farmer and he said the way it was trying to take me was like a really muddy field, and this way is slightly better because it's only a grassy field. But like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not so sure. But I'm currently just waddling my bike through. Oh, yeah, I've survived. I think I'll be okay. That is not great though. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. My feet have just emerged from the field looking like this. So I'm now not really longer bothered by the fact that they're soaked. I think I've got bigger issues. I'm just glad I didn't try to bike across that instead of walking through it, because that would have been a lot worse by the looks of things. I think this is where we need to be, but it's so hard work on grass when you're on a road bike and your tyres keep slipping. I hope this is the last of our navigational issues, shall we say. But who actually knows? I mean, it did warn me that, to be fair, there were sections that weren't on strictly a path. I think it thinks where I've just been, or somewhere is technically a public that says public footpath through there. Not much of a footpath, but I think that's where we got confused. I've also just found a drain. So, oh, that's cold. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Because now my feet are just soaking. But I do kind of want some of the mud off the bottom of my shoes, because it's making them slip on the pedals. So now my feet are still drenched, and it's also raining. Again, it started like 30 seconds ago. Oh, and also I think that's the River Severn down there. You can't really see it, but yeah, I think that's River Severn. Okay, so yeah, all in all, not a great last 25 minutes. But you know, we'll keep going, and we're on the road now, and we are going the correct way. I have reached Sigma Close. Sick. Right, it's officially sunny, so I'm putting the cheeky sunglasses on. Honestly, these things are so cool. I got them for free on holiday. I mean, yeah, they came with like we hired out a camper van, and the camper van was like so expensive, but it came with free sunglasses, so you know, what's not to love. But now I just kind of wear them everywhere. They're like my staple orange sunglasses, which are pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a trip's not really an adventure without them, you know? I just have like a sentimental connection to them that just cannot be broken. So, you know, they're making their mandatory appearance, and they're actually coming out for a good reason. Sometimes I just wear them in the rain for fun, but today it's actually sunny, so they're actually getting a fair amount of use. I've reached farm like number 4 or something, but this time I'm not actually like going through a field, which is always makes for a better experience, to be honest. There's only sheep here though, no horses or anything. No, I lied. They do actually have horses as well. Okay, no, I lied. I am going straight through a field again. Hopefully with better results this time. I'm so jealous of my vet friends now. Well, actually, they do have to like put their hands up like horses' arses and stuff. I've just seen the sign for Evesham, so I'm hoping the rest of this is on road into at least Stratford-upon-Avon, and then we can kind of power through it and get there for a reasonable lunchtime. Lunch is going to be Tesco Express. There you go, over there. Yeah. And then I might just go into a pub or something and get them to fill up my water because I've drunk like 3/4 of it. And I'm pretty dehydrated, I won't lie. So I need to get on the water. Bike update. Even muddier than before. It wasn't all roads. It was like a decent section of bridleway. And then like a section of like, well, it was cycle track, so it was okay, but it was just quite muddy cycle track. So this is pretty much the halfway point. So I have a decision to make. This was the safety option. If I didn't feel like I was going to be able to do the rest of it, I would just book a night here and stay here for a night. It would be nice. I mean, Stratford was lovely. I'm glad like it took a bit longer and I went for lunch in Stratford instead of Evesham, because Evesham was just horrible, but like Stratford is like dead nice. So yeah, that was a good decision. Yeah, I had a Tesco's meal deal, and when I say Tesco's meal deal, I mean like three sandwiches, pack of crisps, a drink, and then like a litre and a half of water on top of that as well. Fitness stamina wise, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm now wearing gloves because my hands are rubbing. What else? I'm trying to drink more water because I have a headache. If it doesn't go away within like half an hour, I'll end up taking some paracetamol. But yeah, that's about it. I'm still feeling pretty good, pretty efficient, I think. I don't feel too drained. I mean, I'm going to be a bit bloated after that massive lunch, but it should give me enough energy to sustain it for quite a while. So I might eat again at like 6 or 7 potentially, or maybe no, I don't want to stop much before 6, to be honest. Well, for like food, because I feel like I've wasted quite a lot of time already. Well, not wasted, but I've had like quite a few. Well, I've had 2 long breaks, and I feel like I can be doing better. So that's what we're going to aim for. I mean, we aimed for 1 for Stratford. I got there at 2:30, and it's now 10 to 4. So I don't know. We might have to be slightly more realistic about how long this is going to take. But it should be doable. I just don't want to be cycling, getting home in the cold and dark and raining. Coventry is on the sign, and also Warwick. I think we're going to through Warwick and then to Coventry, but I also don't know how much that's saying, seeing as there's like lots of places on the sign. There's also Birmingham and London, and they're both relatively far away. I'm in Warwick. There's basically nothing here. Well, there's a castle and there's a university, and that's it. And I've been past the castle, and I think I've been past the uni as well. So I've just basically seen all of Warwick, pretty much. Exciting times. Coventry, 9 miles. Not bad. Let's keep going. Okay, so I'm currently like en route to Coventry, that's the one. I've just passed through like a place called Kenilworth, which is like the last little town thing before we get there, and I'm currently on like an actual cycleway, which is pretty cool. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I don't know, it's just gone much quicker than I thought it was going to. It is only 5:15, and I think we're already pretty close to Coventry. So, you know, I'll keep the target of 6/7 in case we run into any major road bumps or fields, for that matter. But apart from that, we seem to be doing pretty well. I think we're roughly kind of back on schedule. But if it keeps a lot of this, then we're there in no time. I say no time. Yeah, I think my original estimate of 13 hours, to be fair, that was without break. but still, 13 hours without breaks. I think that was slightly over-ambitious, but we're making progress. There it is, literally like 3 minutes since the last like selfie drop-in thing. I'm officially in Coventry now. I mean, I still think I've got like a bit to go before I actually get into the city centre. But there it is. Welcome to Coventry. Very exciting. No clue if it's worth well, actually, it's not worth mentioning, but I'm going to mention it anyway. I've literally just been listening to a mixture of Cars, AC/DC, and Logic for most of this trip. Although my earbuds keep running out because they're kind of getting old, and I probably have the volume too loud as well, which does not help things at all. But like, if you want some motivational music, those three, what a combination. Okay, so that was Coventry. Yeah, Coventry's actually way nicer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just, to be fair, I literally don't know much about Coventry at all, so it could have gone one or two ways. But the city centre area is like really like, I don't know, it's not that massive, but like everything just feels really new. Like all the buildings just look new. There's lots of, the transport is good. It feels like Bristol, but like built nowadays as opposed to built like ages ago. So yeah, and it's not as hilly as well, which is always nice for parking it. So I always turn the camera off when people walk past because I just feel so embarrassed to be holding a selfie stick in public. But yeah, I've got like these energy gels which I've kind of been, you've not really seen to be fair, but I've kind of just been going on these throughout the day. I've got a pack of 24 and I'm having 3 or 4 at a time, but they've got caffeine in, so it keeps me awake. You know, I kind of did wake up at 4 and I'm getting a bit sleepy, and they're also full of sugar. It's kind of like, I've been mainly having them before I get into like major, I don't know, breaks. So I had some like half an hour before lunch and like half an hour before breakfast. They kind of keep you going, although they're really sweet. So do taste kind of sickly after you've had enough. Yeah, and the other thing is I'm pretty sure the sunglasses are going to have to come off soon. I mean, not quite yet because the sun's quite low, so it's golden hour. But definitely after that, when it starts to actually get dark, I do still need to be able to see as much as possible. Okay, it's official. The glasses are now off, which means it's getting dark. Yeah, not great. Well, yeah, it's been a long day to be fair. I'm enjoying the extra hour or so of daylight we're getting now the clocks have gone. Wait, did they go back or forward? I think they went back, which means we lost an hour. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I'm very tempted by this pub behind me right now. I mean, it's perfect beer time. Like, this canal is so pretty. But I'm gonna hold out until I get back. And to be fair, that will make the beer after I get back even nicer. Okay, so I'm off the canal now. Well, I'm approaching Nuneaton. So I'm in Pingles Leisure Centre. Wow, I know. Kind of tempted to go for a shower, but I'm going to carry on. I don't know, there's still quite a long way to go, but it kind of feels like the home stretch now. So the motivation is ramping up, which is great to see. And I'm not sure whether fish and chips is going to be possible. The fish bar closes at 9 p.m. and I probably won't be back till like 10 or 10:30 or something. So we'll have to see. I need to go to the loo. I've actually been drinking a lot more this afternoon, which is good. My headache's gone away and I'm feeling better. But it does mean I need the loo more, which is kind of annoying. But it's starting to get that time. It's that point. Yeah, I'm kind of slowly running out of energy. Well, yeah, I am running out of energy. I've still got some gels left, which is okay. So I think I'm gonna have a few more energy gels now. But yeah, I don't know, my pace has just been dropping massively for like the past, I don't know, few kilometers. Yeah, I'm like in between Coventry and Leicester way, sort of. And it is currently 7:45. So I've still got quite a long time left to go. And I think I overestimated how close I was to home or underestimated the distance left. I am also gonna put a jacket on because I just don't want to get cold as the weather gets colder, and I wouldn't put it past the British weather to start chucking it down at any given point either. It's okay at the moment, but there's like dark clouds on the horizon. Sorry, my hands are so sticky from this gel. I'm so exhausted. There's 45 kilometers left. It's only 10 to 9. Yeah, I don't know, my pace has just dropped a lot. So, I don't know, 1 hour 40 to make it, I reckon, for 45 kilometers is about correct at 25 kilometers an hour. But I'm definitely not going at 25 kilometers anymore. Tiredness is the main thing. I've been awake for a long time. And obviously there's only so much caffeine you can have before your brain kind of just starts ignoring it. So yeah, that's the main thing. Oh, and now it's just started raining as well. So yeah, less good. Less good indeed. We're doing okay for phone charge though. I'm on 80% and I've still got 30%-ish left in the battery bank. So that should be enough to make it home. If not, I've got like a backup phone that I'll just use instead. I don't know, I'm gonna keep going. I'm just so tired. And I need to concentrate and yeah, stay focused. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do that. We'll see. If not, I will just be getting a lift. And I will probably also be grabbing food at the next opportunity. Oh, okay, I also might have found another issue. So my bike rack, which my pannier has been attached to all day, is sat on the back brake, which is not helping things at all, as you can probably imagine. So I'm gonna get the bike tool out and try and fix it, but we'll see whether it works or not. Okay, I managed to pull it up a bit, and the wheel's spinning, and as you can see, this bit is not sat on that brake anymore. So we're spinning freely again. I don't know why. The fact, probably a combination of me being tired and not actually thinking too hard about it. Man, I didn't notice this sooner, but I'm just gonna try and bolt this on really tightly and hope it sticks for the rest of the journey. If not, if it does it again and I have to fix it again, I'll probably just start transferring stuff from this pannier into the other pannier to try and decrease the weight on that, to try and nice. If you want some If you want some well-rotted horse manure, it's only £1 a bag. What a bargain. Yeah, in other news, I broke 30k. We're now on like 29.8k left to go. So if you think about it, I can run 10k in like 50 minutes. So even if I was only jogging, that's still only 2.5 hours, you know? But yeah, I'm feeling good. We've got this in the bag. I feel like we have this firmly, securely in the bag at this point. 30k, I mean, I've done quite a lot so far. So 30k should not be too bad, provided we stay on the road, and we should make it. The time goal is completely out the window. It's 10:30 now. And we've still got 30k to go. So I think the time goal we're gonna just do before 12, and if we can do before 12, then I'll count that as in a day. So we'll see. I'm gonna press on, and hopefully we'll be there soon-ish. 15k, and a big old Audi sign. Beautiful. 10 kilometers with a level crossing. It's just been going off for like quite a while. Just kind of sat here. Oh, 10k though. Well, technically 10.4, but we're basically at 10k. Yeah, man, that's naughty. Ah, that's why we went so long. It was a freight train. 5k left. I know exactly where we are now. I used to literally like learn to drive on here, and I did my test on here, which is super cool. But like, yeah, it's crazy. I'm literally like 15 minutes away. Oh, it's gonna be so good to be home. Can't wait for my food and my shower as well. Well, it's gonna be a bath actually. It's gonna be a bath. And I might order 2 Domino's pizzas. We'll see. It's Bill. Bro. Bill is in Bullet Bill, of course, obviously. Who is my car. I'm looking forward to using other means of transport than biking for the next few weeks. I mean, it's still chucking it down, but it still feels so good to be stood outside my house. Oh, you don't even know. Man, I literally can't. Okay, I'm gonna do like a debrief thing tomorrow because I'm so out of energy to even think or talk. I feel like I'm about to faint on my feet right now. Yeah, I don't know if my parents are awake. My parents could easily be asleep. I think my mum's in the lounge, I can't tell. One of the lights is on. 270k. I literally just biked all the way home from Bristol. That's crazy. This feeling right now makes it all so worth it. Oh. I actually can't believe that. Right, I'm gonna put my bag away and get changed and go inside. I'll see you tomorrow. So, was it worth it? I would say absolutely yes. It's currently a few days after I got back. We're on April now. I mean, I've been so knackered these past few days, and the main thing was just catching up on sleep. But yeah, my legs were better than I was expecting. To be fair, I was expecting them to be really achy, but they were actually pretty alright. My bike is like still very muddy, which is less good. But I'm gonna clean it as soon as I've done recording this. Would I recommend it? 100% yes. I think, yeah, it's just taught me so much about myself, about fitness, about I don't know, endurance, these types of things. And it was really fun as well. I don't think I'm gonna do it again soon, but yeah, definitely would consider potentially even doing something longer in the future, maybe over a few days. This one was quite tough, just because it was all in one day. I could have easily done it over 2. I think the main surprise for me was that it was just like I was expecting it to be a massive physical challenge. I mean, it kind of was a bit of a physical challenge, but I think the biggest thing for me was just like the mental challenge of it, just forcing yourself to keep on going. I don't think my actual, I mean, I got tired, but it was just, yeah, forcing myself to carry on, essentially. That was like the main challenge I faced. My legs were like okay. I mean, they weren't great. My legs were fine, but it was just overcoming that mental barrier of just, I was so tempted to just kind of sit down in a field and have a nap with like about 40k to go or something like that. It just got really tough, and I got really tired. But yeah, I pushed through. I got home. I did actually have fish and chips. My parents saved me some, which was pretty nice. Yeah, good challenge. Good overall. Good overall challenge, really. So yeah, there might be another one at some point in the distant future, or there might not be. I might not do this again. It's definitely like a satisfying feeling knowing that I can do it, and I have done it now, which is pretty cool. So yeah, happy about that. Right, I feel like enough said. I feel like this video has gone on for way too long already. So yeah, toodaloo. Until next time.